All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. And in case we have internet down for a little bit, just refresh your page, please, and don't complain, because I can tell you from now my internet is bad. It's Sunday. I mean, people watching TV, etc. Blah blah blah. In front of us we have Abdul, who I challenged long time ago. I mean, if he dare, he's not even worth a debate. But as long as he think like he's a big shot. And actually, I believe that this guy, he worked for the German intelligence. You know, all intelligence in the West, they have a mole. So they have people who supposedly converted to Islam, and they show that they are really so much in love with Islam. And later we find out that they are the one who report Muslims and arrest terrorists. They put them inside mosques so they can get in and they can be trustworthy. Otherwise, if this guy is really what he claimed to be, Salafi, well, how come he did not do jihad? You know, I mean, he's just a talker. Now, in this video, I don't know what he's saying because simply it's in German, and I don't speak German. But some people, they told me that I have wrong translation, and he showed in one of the pages that there is a misleading in the translation, which is, you know, nice that he is working to show us the misleading. In here, you know, you see the stupidity of those people. This is the book I'm quoting. And he say, in the translation, it says that his mother later, she told the grandfather of Muhammad to name him Muhammad because she saw a dream. He said he did not say that in the translation. You see, first of all, you just confirm that Muhammad's real name is Qasim. Because that's what the hadith is saying. When one of the family of Muhammad, he passed away, his name was Qasim ibn Abdul Muttalib. And he died 3 years before Muhammad born in a birth. And he was 9 years old. And his grandfather, his father, like he was so sad because he lost him. And this is a tradition. When they get the second boy after the one who is lost or die, they name him by the one who just passed away. So it says here, so when Muhammad was born, he named him Qasim. Until his mother, she told him that she saw in her dream that should call him Muhammad. Then he called him Muhammad. But that will not change the thing, because his mother, she did not right away say to him, oh, don't call him. So he called him already Qasim. This is his real name. And it's very funny, you are saying, so we know that later his name became Muhammad. I mean, how stupid are you? Where is that dishonesty? We call him Muhammad today, but we are telling you in my book that the first name was given to him is Qasim, not Muhammad. And then he go to show you example of misleading. In the video, he mentioned the chapter 5, verse number 347. As I know, there is no such a verse. I don't know how he got this number. I don't know where he got it, but obviously this guy is an idiot. You know, I activated there's an option here. You can activate the script, open the script, and here you can see, because I thought the one who told me in the chat, I asked some people to translate to me, and this is what they told me. He said chapter 5, verse number 347. What is my proof? The book in the front of you. I mean, look at this. Look at those people, man. I just showed you the book of As-Sirah, and you say to me, what's your proof? So look at this idiot. He said the chapter 5, verse number 347. Since when chapter 5 have 347 verses? But this is what happened. They are ignorant. They don't know how to read the Quran. And for the one who said, show me the proof, here we go. Let me show it to you again. This is the book of As-Sirah, volume number 1, page number 131. And then he will give it to me, what is your proof? Show me your proof. As-Sirah al-Halabiyya, volume number 1, page number 131. What is the proof? As-Sir al-Halabiyya, volume number 1, page 131. Where's the proof? There's no proof. As-Sir al-Halabiyya, volume number 1, page 131. Where's the proof? Now, we go back to the idiot who was quoting for me chapter 5, verse number 347. I mean, the biggest chapter in the Quran is the chapter of the cow, and don't have such a, you know, like, I mean, you, but anyway, they didn't know how to quote the Quran. Let us go there. So he said, and you know, he is obviously, he's talking about different verses. He's an idiot. He do not know how to quote his own book. So he come to a conclusion that this is 347, verse number 347. If we go, you will find, you know, I was trying to understand how he come with this number. I mean, where is this number coming from? This is chapter 5, verse number, mostly he's talking about chapter 5, verse number 48. You know, and actually I asked people who they are watching the video if they can tell me what he's talking about, because what chapter 5, verse number 300. Anyway, so just to show you, he is saying that Allah don't deceive. This is the whole point. Allah don't deceive. Okay. We have tons of verses in the Quran. We can go from chapter 5, we can go to chapter 3, we can go to all chapters in the Quran. All of them, they say the same. But you know what? I'm not going to use my own translation. I will use your own translation. This is translation of whom? Be my witness. This is Yusuf Ali. Muhammad Yusuf Ali, a big sheikh. Shaky one. You don't want Yusuf Ali, we can choose one. Muslims, which translation you want? Guys, is my internet still coming? Because it's showing me that it is red. You know, when the red light show, that's mean the internet speed is bad. Yeah. So this is Yusuf Ali. Okay, who is the one who caused to be astray? And this is their translation. But he leaves straying whom he pleased. Okay. Is it really he leave, or he caused you to be astray or to be misleaded? Change the translator. Actually, I'm willing to show you all translation you wish for. Just name one, I will show you. Let us go to Shakir. Remember, we were in, you know, Yusuf Ali. Okay, he caused, but he caused to err whom he pleased. So the idiot, this guy, the German guy who does not know how to read his book, he is saying that we are lying. The Quran does not teach that Allah caused you to be misleaded. He is not a deceiver. But who is the one who caused you to be in error? Allah. Who is the one who guide you? Allah. Who said that? The Quran. Who translate that? The Muslims. And yet they will say to you, Christian Prince is lying. And now we will see a Muslim in the chat saying to me, what is your proof? Like, Abdul, what are you talking about? It's in front of you. Do you have a proof? No, sure not. The Quran, it's in front of you. What is the proof? Abdul, it's in front of you. How Allah caused me to be in error? How he do that? He have to do something. He have to misguide me. He have to mislead me. And you know what? Let us do this. If I take the word yudil or any other word in the Quran, let us first take the, you know, my book, Allah is Makkar. See, my internet is getting bad. I just received. Yeah. All right. So if we go here and we search for the word Makara in the Quran. Makara. What Makara mean? What Makara mean? Any Muslim can tell me? What Makkar mean? What Makir mean? We can go right now and go to the dictionary. Here first, we have in the dictionary the word yudil. What yudil mean? Allah lets you go astray. This is the Islamic dictionary. And here in green says Quranic words. Allah lets go astray. Who do that? Allah. Or led astray. This is what you will mean. Does let go astray or let go astray? He will cause to be lost. In green here, only green here, it says Quranic word, Quranic word, Quranic word. So all the dictionary agree with me. Who are you? You see, all is this is Quran. Now let us take the word makara or makir or makar or makar, which is mentioned in the Quran. What makar mean? Deceive, cheat, delude, double across. Do you see it? This is what makar mean. Let us take the verb of it, yamkur. This is your Islamic dictionary. Archiousness, I'm not sure if I'm saying the word correctly. Deception, deceptiveness. It's a deceiving. It's about all is deceiving. Trick, fraud. Do you see it? The Quran says Allah is the best of fraud. So they say Christian Prince is lying to you. This is the dictionary. This is your Islamic dictionary. Here we go. I can post the link for you. This is Al-Ma'ani. This is a very Islamic dictionary. I have nothing to do with it. And when it's come to the Quran, it says plotted. Go and see what the plotted. Plotted is doing something in the hide to hurt somebody, to destroy somebody. The conspiracy. Allah, this is what Allah do. Now, just to make it simple, post the link. Well, the link have, because I have the Arabic search, so it's not going to come. But we can do this. Hold on. Let me shorten the link. There's an option to shorten link, shorten. Okay, give me a second, because always when you put in the search Arabic, the search will appear in Arabic, and then you cannot post it in, which means the link will have an Arabic word in it. Okay, here we go. You can use that website. You can copy any word from the Quran there. You can copy it as it is in Arabic. All right, you can go here. As an example, I can copy this word here, yudil, in the front of you, and then I can go to the dictionary and I will post it in the front of you. Let us do it. As it is in the Quran. Click enter. Here we go. This is a translation from the Islamic dictionary. Right? So did the Christian Prince lie? Yudil in Arabic mean to deceive, to fool, to lie to. Can you post the Arabic about Qatham? Yeah, we can, no problem. Let me shorten the link for you. And actually, this link I will give you, you can click in Google, use Google browser, and you can click translate from English, from Arabic to any language of your choice. Let us go. And here we go, this is the link. Well, in the manuscript, in the script, in the chat, it says 375. Okay, that's good. Thank you for saying. So chapter 3, verse number 7. That's wonderful. Thank you for the help. We will go right now to chapter 3, verse number 7. What do you think? And let us see the Muslim translation. And you read yourself. Right? Where is the guy who said chapter 3, verse number 7? Okay. Let us go to chapter 3, verse number 7. Chapter 3, verse number 7. Bingo. Let us read. This is the Muslim translation. This is not me. I have nothing to do with it. This is translation of who? Let us see. Yusuf Ali. Alright? I have nothing to do with it. Okay. It says here, it is he who sent down the book, and there's verses basic or fundamental of established meaning supposedly. They are the foundation of the book, and other they are, you know, nobody knows what they mean. That's what it says. Okay, so now what will happen? Why Allah send verses nobody knows what they mean, and they are causing a problem? He said here that Allah, and those who their heart they seek discord, they will follow those verses. Okay, hold on. But who is going to follow the Quran anyway? You know what I mean? Why Allah want to send verses in a book he sent for guidance, and he is saying in the same verse, those who follow those verses English is not true translation, so I don't care for the English, my friend. They say, I'm showing you your translation. This is the problem with Muslims. You see, I translate, they say you are lying. They translate, they say they are lying. So, okay, what we do now? We go to the Arabic, no problem. Do you speak Arabic? Here we go. It says, فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ زَيْغٌ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ مَا تَشَابَهَ مِنْهُ. Okay. Those who have a problem in their heart, they follow what it's confusing. Okay, why? Okay, I mean the Bible says God is not the author of the confusion. Why Allah he put confusing verses in the Quran, and he is saying that the bad ones of you will follow the confusing verses? Have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? So in his video, suppose they're saying I am misleading in the translation, but this is what it says. You know what? Let us go and see the interpretation, shall we? I mean, who is lying here? Let us see. We have interpretation for the Quran. Let us go. Chapter 3, verse number 7. All right. Let us go to a tafsir. We can go to Ibn Kathir too, just to make them happy. This is Al-Jalalain. Is my internet still coming? It's a miracle, because the red here is the line is really dead, you know. I'm not sure how it's working, because on my side it says bad. Okay, this is Tafsir Al-Jalalain. Is that a Christian Prince? No. Is that my translation? No. Is that my website? No. Is that my English? No. This is the official government of the Kingdom of Jordan. Government website. Okay, what it says. Oh, read carefully with me. And those, as for those who whose heart is deviation, inclination away from the truth, they follow the allegorical part, desiring sedition among the ignorant. Like, hold on. So if you follow Quran, this is what happened to you? Guys, do you see it? And look, the Muslim now talking about Trump, he lose. No, my friend, Trump, he win. He did not lose. It's you Muslim who lost. This Biden will beat you shish kebab. Just wait. This is what Obama he did for 8 years. Trump he was taking off his troops from Iraq, from Afghanistan, from Syria, from etc. Biden will keep them there, have fun. Stupid people. So look what happened here. The Quran saying that if we follow the Quran, Allah have verses in the Quran for those who their heart is bad. So those who their heart is bad, they follow the Quran verses, and that will be make them misleaded. And they are saying to me, I'm lying. In this book, Allah saying, and this is the Muslim who is talking here, Tafsir al-Jalalain. In this book, there's verses will deceive you. Where we can find those verses? Muslims don't know. Which verses? We don't know. Where are they? They don't know. So the stupid guy, he is saying, I am lying. Allah don't deceive here. Well, you are a stupid idiot. This is your scholar saying, yes, Allah, he have verses in the Quran, which too many. And those who they have a problem in their heart, they will follow them. Now, if we ask this idiot, what verses are those verses? He will say, Allah knows best. And here you notice, this is a book of guidance, but in the book of guidance, there's misleading. Because this is what the Quran is saying. Allah, he have verses in the Quran, which are very deceiving, very confusing. And those who they have a problem, they follow those deceiving verses. I thought all the Muslims have to follow every verse of the Quran. You know what I'm saying? Muslim, should the Muslim follow every verse in the Quran or not? The Quran is saying no. Because there is verses in the Quran is made to deceive you. And the ignorant of them, throwing them into a spacious argument and confusion. Okay, hold on. You just said those, you are the one who said those verses are confusing, and now you are saying they are throwing them in an argument of confusion. I mean, how stupid is that? You know what I mean? I mean, who is the stupid here? It is you who say that those verses are confusing. And then you are saying that those who have ignorant of them, they will throw them in a spaces of argument and confusion. But you just said they are confusing. And then he says, and and desiring its interpretation and its explanation, and none knows the interpretation of this save Allah. Like what? You just say nobody knows what the meaning of those verses save Allah. Which verses? Like you see, if this God, he said verse number 1, verse number 2, verse number 10, verse etc. Those are confusing verses. Nobody knows that. Okay, so we will not touch them. We will not even try to explanation. But he did not say where in the Quran those verses. So what Allah is doing? And why Muhammad is saying such a thing? The answer is very simple. Muhammad himself do not know what the meaning of those verses. Because he's a thief. He was stealing the book from Waraq ibn Nawfal. It's like me right now. I'm making a book claiming that I am a scientist of mathematics, and yet I do not know 6x6 is equal to what. And then you ask me a question. In your book it says 6x6 is equal to whatever. How you come with this conclusion? I say Allah knows best. Anyone will start speaking about Trump, I will send you free shipping and handling. Our topic here is not about Trump. When we talk about Trump, you are welcome. So if you are just a kid, you want us to be stupid, get lost. CP, you are lying. Islam is really peaceful and makes sense. You read in Arabic. Well, Mr. Grich, can you tell me how it makes sense that Allah, he's saying to you in his book, there's verses is made to confuse you? And yet he did not tell you where those verses. And he says, when you those who give them interpretation, they are bad people. When you see the answer of the Muhammadan, you notice right away that the Muslims who they are trying to answer, refute me, they are on drugs. I mean, what is the answer? Why Allah sending verses and those verses nobody know them, and then he accuse you that when you try to give them interpretation, you are a bad person? How we can find the bad where we can find them? Do you have a list of them? Did Allah give you a list? No. So you have to guess now. That means any verse in the Quran can be a confusing verse, and we should not give it interpretation, because only Allah knows. It says it clearly, only Allah knows the meaning. Okay, how we know which one of those verses? Muslims, which verses only Allah knows their meaning? Did Allah say to you? Did Allah give you like a chapter says this verse and this verse and this verse? Only Allah knows their meaning? No. So how he can accuse you that you are ignorant for trying to give interpretation for a book you believe in? Because remember, he is accusing who? Accusing Muslims, not those who they are not Muslims, because I don't follow the Quran. We have a proof that Muhammad is a prophet of God. Okay, give me the proof, Mr. Grich. I don't know if you are just trolling or you are a Muslim for real. Go ahead, give me the proof that Muhammad is a prophet of God. I'm waiting for you. So you see those idiots. Let us change the interpretation. This is Al-Jalalain. Let us go to Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. The same garbage. And they are guessing which verses. Nobody knows what they mean, save Allah. The proof is in my book. What book? In the Bible? Okay, guys, the proof that Muhammad is a prophet in my book. Let me show you another stupid thing the Muslims they keep saying to us. The Quran says, they say to you in the Old Testament, the Prophet Muhammad mentioned. Well, look what your prophet said. Your prophet, he said that his name is Ahmad, and it's mentioned by Isa. So how that is mentioned in the Old Testament? And where is Muhammad? What happened to Ahmad? This is supposedly Isa, the one we do not know even where Isa coming from, saying there is a messenger will come after me, his name is Ahmad. And this is additional proof that Muhammad name is a title. It's not a name. Because if your name is Muhammad, that's it, your name is Muhammad. How in the morning it is Muhammad, afternoon it's Ahmad, then it's Taha, then it is Shish Kebab, then what is the name of Muhammad? Is his name Taha? Actually, one of the names of Muhammad is Abu Kabsha. You can search it in Google and you will die laughing at the name. So when the Muslims they say to us that the name of our prophet is not Qatham, well, then how the prophet name appear in the Quran way long after he became a prophet? And why sometimes it's called Ahmad, sometimes it's called Muhammad, sometimes it's called Taha, sometimes it's called whatever. I mean, you have tons of names for him. Actually, if we search right now, we will find the Muslims saying that Muhammad have 99 names. I thought only Allah have 99 names. No. Muhammad, he have 99 names. Why he have 99 names? He is Allah? Exactly. Muslims trying to make their Muhammad Allah. Allah have 99 names. Muhammad, he have 99 names. Here we go. This is the page, read it. The 99 names of the beautiful names of a Prophet Muhammad. Have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? All those names are the name of Muhammad. So this is not his name. And look at the name Muhammad. The name Muhammad is a blasphemy against God because you call him the praised one. Well, the praised one is God. All those names are the names of Muhammad. Where do you get those names from? 99 names. Allah have 99 names. Muhammad is equal to Allah. Alright? Consider turning off my star. What star? What star picture? I'm not sure. You mean the news? The news line? I don't know what you mean, the star. Forget about if Muhammad now is a real person or not. He's a real idiot for sure. You know, I mean, reading about him. But obviously, Muhammad was not meant to be a prophet. Muhammad was meant to replace the Messiah. That's why they call him Muhammad, the praised one. The praised one. Okay, when my screen go off, what I will put for you? A dancing girl? I mean, what's the problem with the star? It's a star. Don't look. Yeah, maybe you have a weak internet, so you are not getting the speed. We don't have stars on the screen. So anyway, we have tons of verses in the Quran saying all of them that Muhammad, God, is a deceiver. And obviously, let me show you a very clear example of Allah is a deceiver. This is Muhammad explaining what Allah do. And he say that Allah, he wrote for you a destiny before he created you. And then you start working as you wish, doing as you wish. All your life, or let us say most of it. Until there is a distance between you and, let us say, hellfire. Let's say, here we go, let's read together so you can understand. Muhammad said, and by Allah, a person among you, or a man, may do the deeds of people of the fire, which means he's a bad person, which means he don't kill Christians, he don't rape women, he don't go in the church, behead a woman she's praying. This is a bad Muslim. A good Muslim, he would do the opposite. So a person who do the bad deeds, or an arm distance between him and the gate of hell. Okay. And then what happened? Read carefully. He's almost there. A cubit or an arm breadth distance between him and fire. But then that is written, which Allah has ordered the angels to write. Proceed, and he does the deeds of people of paradise, and he enter it. Okay, hold on. What does that mean? That's mean anything you do intentionally will not work for you. At the end of the day, is the deception of Allah what is going to work, because he wrote a program for you, will overcome your decision and will make you act differently. And then you see Muhammad the opposite saying, read carefully, and the man may do the deeds of the people of paradise till there is only a cubit or two between him and paradise, and then that is written, proceed, and he does the deeds of the people of hellfire, and he enter it. So the guy praying all his life, worshipping Allah, joining the Mujahideen, shouting Allahu Akbar. He hate the Christians, he hate the Jews, he hate the Hindus. He's a perfect Muslim. And then what is written by Allah will take over, and then he start acting differently, so he go to hell. He was almost going to go to heaven by his act, but what is written by Allah will take over. But isn't this a deception? Yes. Why? Because the Quran says, if you do this and you do this and you do this, you go to heaven. Okay. But here it says no. It says, doesn't matter what you do, it's what Allah He wrote for you. Correct? So all your religion is a garbage. You say to me that Allah don't deceive you. I am twisting the meaning. Guys, I'm twisting the meaning. It says in front of you, and a man, he may do the deeds of people of paradise till there is only a cubit between him and paradise. So he's doing what? Good deeds. And then the writing proceed, writing of who? Of Allah. And he enter hellfire. What is this? Do you see it? Tell me now. I am switching, I am changing. Keep lying to yourself. So yes, Allah is a deceiver, because in the Quran Allah He says to you, those who do this and do this and do that, they have no worry, they go to heaven. And then we find that all of this is a garbage. And this is what is called destiny in Islam. So Islam is based on destiny, not in a choice. And this is what you do. It's what Allah wrote for you. Read it carefully. And another one, he act the way of the citizen of hell, until there remain between him and hell a distance of a cubit, and the writing of destiny overcome him, and he began to act like people of paradise. So he's not a good guy. This guy is a bad guy, but Allah wrote this guy should go to heaven. So what happened? He start acting differently against his own will, and he go to heaven. Do you see it? So is Allah a deceiver? Yes, because He lied to us. He says if you pray, if you believe, if you say shahada, no, it's destiny. What is the shahada? You say shahada, you don't say shahada, it doesn't matter. It's what Allah wrote for you. Is the internet going down? Well, it is Sunday, so look at this. And then what is written by Allah suppresses, and he start doing the opposite, suppresses. And the Muslim, they read this, they didn't see something wrong in this. I mean, what's wrong with those people? How you accept such a garbage? And look, Muhammad, he say if you commit adultery, in Islam you can do adultery, but you have to do it legally. As an example, you can do muta. You can have 4 wives. All of this is a form of adultery. You can rent a woman, you call her a wife temporarily. Elevator wife, stairs wives, bedroom, hotel wife, for a day or a night or 2 few hours. But look at this. Even when you commit adultery, Muhammad, he says we punish the one who committed adultery. Why you are punishing him? Because he committed adultery. Okay, but isn't it you who said that Allah, He wrote for you how much adultery you will do? So it's not a choice. Read it. Muhammad said, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and in which he of necessity must commit. Do you see it? Is adultery a choice? According to Islam, no. So why you are punishing me? Gritch, if you use a filthy language, I will ban you. People, this is not a mockery page, not a mockery, we don't care about Mimi, hijab, or anyone. So if you want to use a filthy language, we will block you. And actually, I have to block you now. If you are coming here for calling names, even to Muslims, you are not welcome. You see, when I call a Muslim a donkey, because he speaks like one. But it's not my intention to make him look like one. But you speak like a donkey, I call you a donkey. But don't go dirty and go filthy. Actually, when I say it, because I'm upset. When I say to a Muslim, you are talking like a donkey, not because I hate him. I'm not trying even to insult him. I'm trying to make him wake up. So look at this. A Muslim saying to me, you need to read it differently. Okay, read it differently for us. Who's holding you? Guys, you need to read it differently. It says necessity to commit. I mean, what differently? I mean, look at those people. They are the one who publish it. They are the one who translate, and they say to me, read it differently. Which he of necessity must commit. Allah has a fixed very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which of he necessity must commit. And he's saying to me, read it differently. So even when you have sex with a woman, she is not yours. It's Allah who made you do it. So why you are punishing him? Who's stupid here? You are doing it of a necessity. It's not a choice. He wrote for you a fixed very portion. A Muslim woman, she called TV stations asking the sheikh. She said, I became old and I'm afraid I'm not going to get married. What the sheikh, he said to her, don't worry. The Prophet said, Maktubun ala kulli farjin ismu nakihu. It's written in every vagina the name of the one who will if it. So he's trying to cool her down. Don't worry, you will get somebody to if you. Excuse my language. Can you believe it? In TV. The woman, she is worried. She is getting older. Nobody will marry her. He said to her, don't worry, it's a destiny. It's written there. It's written in your vagina, not in the side of the in the vagina. And I changed the Muslim to say to me, you're lying. It is written in every vagina the name of the ones who will if it. So if a woman, she work as a prostitute, she will have yellow pages there. It's written there? Yes, brother. Why? Because destiny. So don't worry if this guy will sleep with you or not. You know, it's written there, which means the destiny. He will do it. If his name is written there, and I'm sure now many great the believers, women of Allah, they are looking for the names there. Go check it out. Take a picture, see something, you know, zoom in. Source, no problem, we can show you source. We can show you source, we can show you the sauce. Actually, I can find you the video too. Here we go. All those videos in YouTube saying, reading the same hadith. كل فرج مكتوب عليه اسم ناكحه. Look how many. Look. Look. Oh boy.
يعني في حديث يقال أن كل فرج مكتوب عليه اسم ناكحه.
طبعا.
نعم. حتى العيب في الحرام، حتى في الحرام مكتوب.
لا، هو كل شيء مكتوب. حتى لا، ما هو ده يؤجر وده يؤجر.
نعم. يقال أن كل فرج مكتوب عليه اسم ناكحه.
The hadith says, Prophet said that every vagina is written in it the name of the one who will if it. What does Sheikh he said? She is asking the question.
طبعا.
نعم.
He said, of course. Anyone who speak Arabic, and here we go, this is the video. Of course. What he said, of course. This is Egyptian TV, Islamic TV, and a big sheikh. Of course, sister, of course. It's written in your vagina too. Take off your panty and you will see it. It's written there. Check all the names there. I mean, this is TV. I mean, they have no shame. I mean, how those women, you know, they dress, so when you see those, you know, they dress like as believers, you know, she have hijab. I mean, how a woman, she have a decency, she will read even the question.
يعني في حديث يقال أن كل فرج مكتوب عليه اسم ناكحه.
There's a hadith that says that every vagina is written in it in the name of the one who will F it. What the guy said, of course. It's written there. I don't know where's my name is written. TV is not approved? Yeah, TV is not approved, but this is a hadith. This is the sheikh. The sheikh will not say, you see, I'm showing you from a sheikh, not from a website. And now you are saying it's not approved. No problem, I can show you the reference. Behave yourself, guys. Please don't use... You see, Islam is dirty language, and we end like speaking like, you know... Let us see. And for sure, any book will make Islam look bad. They will say, no, that's not true. Not true, brother. We are trying to show you like an Islamic website. But as you see, the Muslim already, he agreed. The Muslim sheikh, he agreed. Yes, you know, he said, of course. There we go. لأكون مع الصادقين, the name of the book, page number 135. It says here, مكتوب على كل فرج اسم ناكحه وكذلك شرب الخمر. It's written in every vagina the name of the one who will F it, and additional to that, drinking wine and killing people, and then even food and drink. And then you don't drink and eat except what Allah He decide for you. And for sure here in the argument they're saying, but this doesn't make sense. But this is what Muhammad is saying. Don't you Muslims believe in destiny? What destiny mean? Even the Quran say that even those who they are kuffar, لو شاء الله ما فعلوا. It's Allah will. Read carefully. Let us see. Read carefully. Huh? Let us see. All those verses. Look, let us see this one as an example. if Allah want, if Allah will, He will make you all one nation, but it's not His will. Allah, He, I don't know what to say, what the word, like He cursed you by making you many nations, and you are different, you have differences. So read carefully here. This is the Muslim translation. Okay, if Allah had so willed, He would, which means one religion, not nations. But His plan is to test you. So who is the one who made you many believe? Allah. And this is the Muslim translation, not mine. And in Arabic, it doesn't say to test you. It says liyablukum, which means a curse. Bad things. It's a curse. This is Allah will that you are not a believer. Read here carefully. Why they are kuffar? Why the kuffar are kuffar? Quran answer. If it had been Allah plan, they would not have taken false God. Do you see it? So it's Allah plan. Is that me saying that? Is that my translation? Where is the Muslims in the chat? Is that my translation? Allah plan is to be kafir. It is Allah who make you kafir, or He decide to make you a Muslim. And actually this can be very much supported by what Muhammad said in the hadith. If you go here, there's a hadith about a child, a baby child who died. He never commits sin. He never reached the age of sin. And yet Muhammad, he confirmed that he might go to hell. Why? Because it's destiny. Read it. Do you see it? Aisha, she said to Muhammad after a funeral of a child, she said to him, he will be a bird from the birds of paradise. Why? Because he commit no sin. He has done no evil. And he's been too young for that. Muhammad said to her, don't be stupid. Allah wrote the destiny when they were in their father's backbone. See it? But this is a baby, he's an infant. He did not commit any sin. Yet he might go to hell. So this is all is deception. That's mean you believe, you worship, you commit sin, you don't commit sin, doesn't matter. Is that me saying that, or this your prophet? Why a child, he never commits sin, he did not even reach the age of sin. Look what Aisha, she said. She said to him, Aisha, she said, Allah Messenger, there's a happiness for this child who is a bird from the birds of paradise. For it commit no sin, nor has reached the age of when one commits sin. That's perfect to go to heaven. I mean, who is perfect more than this baby to go to heaven? No one. He's pure innocent. He said, Aisha, peradventure, it might be the otherwise. How this can be the otherwise?
Find that on Apple Music.
What happened to music? This is the stupid thing, opening. Oh boy. I mean, anyone can tell me how in the world this baby will go to heaven? Why he will not go to heaven? He might go to hell. So Allah, he lied to us. They say to you, if you don't commit sin, you go to heaven. The fact, no. Different hadith. Just to show you the stupidity of this man, his name is Muhammad. This guy is all over the place. He's like a guy who ate too much, I mean, damaged food, and he have a diarrhea, big diarrhea. Let us see. It's a metaphor? Oh, okay. بقوم يستغفرون. Let us see. Look what Muhammad said. I'm trying to find the hadith in English. It's easy to find it in Arabic, but in English is a different story. Here we go. Read the stupidity and the madness of this madman Muhammad. And this is Sahih. They cannot say it's false. They cannot say it's weak. They cannot say all the garbage they have. Muhammad said, swearing by Allah, saying, by him whose hand is in my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence, and he would replace you by those who would commit sin and seek forgiveness from Allah. Islam teach everything against the Bible teaching, actually against itself, because isn't the Quran agree with the story of the flood of Noah? Why the flood of Noah? Why we have judgment day? Why we have punishment? Because we commit sin. Judgment day is coming regardless if you ask for forgiveness or not. What this guy is talking about? I mean, this guy is mad. He's all over the place. He contradicts himself. So if you don't commit sin, Allah will kill you. Why? What is the problem? If you don't commit sin, you're a perfect person. That means you are worshiping God. Because not worshiping God is a sin. That means you are not cheating. That means you are not lying. That means you are not killing. That means you are not stealing. So what is the problem? No. Allah, He wants people to commit sin. For He is mentally ill. He is obsessed with people crying, asking for forgiveness. Please forgive me. This is what He wants. You don't commit sin. Allah is unhappy. Allah is lonely. He want to wake up every day in the morning. Hear millions of people saying to him, please Allah, forgive me. But if you don't commit sin, He will not say, please forgive me. That doesn't work with Allah. This is a person who is sick. People, don't you agree with me that this is a person who is sick? Imagine you have a father. And this father, he will kill you because you did nothing wrong. And he would like to have a son who commits sin every day, and at the end of the day he says, please Father, forgive me. Have you ever seen such a stupid religion? Have you? And then they will say to you, this is false translation. But this is not my translation. So yes, Allah is a deceiver. Yes, Allah is a fraud. Allah is sick. Allah is the devil. This is a behavior of the devil. A guy with the two horns in his head. He is just making fun of us. He is playing us. He is lonely. He is abusing us. Commit sin, so you can cry for me. Come on, do it. Yeah. Kiss my shoes. Yeah. Okay, now I forgive you. Go. Okay, now next. But if you don't. Exactly, according to the hadith, Allah, He is the one who deceived Adam and Eve. So the story is endless. And I say to you, you have to be mentally ill to believe in such a garbage. Now, you want to believe, you don't believe, this is your business. But it's obvious. This book is a stupid book. And garbage in, garbage out. Hey, cry for me. Yeah, cry. Yeah, okay. Who commits sin today? Come to me. Come on, come on. Okay, bow down, bow down. Yeah, okay. Kiss my toes. Lick my toes. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Wash your ass before you talk to me, okay? Uh-huh, yeah. In the morning, put water in your nose. Okay. 5 times, 5 times. You do it 5 times. Okay, now, okay. You did all those things? Okay. I will forgive you. Okay, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow you come back for the same garbage. You commit sin because now you don't worry about it. You do as much as you want. Just do sin. Ask Allah for forgiveness. Bingo. You are done. Right? Done. That's what he's saying. It's in front of you. And if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you. So there's a Muslim woman, a convert woman. She married a Muslim man, and those women are obviously they are suffering from a problem. It must be lonely to the point you are willing to marry such a person from such a religion who believe in beating you. Something wrong with you. So anyway, in the website, maybe I can find it actually. Hold on. She's asking the sheikh that her husband, he did lie to her. Let us see. So anyway, she is asking the sheikh about the husband lying to her about marrying a new wife. I found one, but I don't know if this is the same one. Let us see. Because I did read it many long time ago. I have been married for 15 years and we have 3 kids. My husband has remarried without informing me, and he has been lying to me for the past year. Okay, now she's asking the sheikh, is it right for him to lie for me? I cannot trust him because he is lying to me for the whole year. Okay, so this woman, she is crying out for what happened. Look at the Muslim answer. First of all, we ask Allah to make things easy for you. Okay. And then he start humiliating the women. Let us see if this is the same one. Firstly, the husband is allowed to marry a second wife, provided that he just been between 2 wives. Okay, and then he says to her, lying is a compatible, an outrageous behavior, and it is forbidden except in some cases permitted by Sharia, such as husband and wife lying to each other. Brother, lying is forbidden in Islam, but it's permitted in some cases in Sharia. Okay, like what? Lying to the Christians, lying to the Jews, lying to the Hindus, lying to the atheists, and wives and husbands lying to each other. And this stupid woman, she is asking, he's lying to me. He's not a good Muslim. And then he shocked her, saying, he can't lie to you, you stupid idiot. He can't lie to you. Who said he cannot? And you can lie to him too. And now they will say to me, a Christian prince is lying. Who won the fatwa? Who won it? Who won the link? Ladies, don't you want the link to show it to your friends? Who want to marry a Muslim man? He don't feel guilty if he lie to you. He can go sleep around. He don't have to tell you. It is his right to lie to you. And it's your right to lie to him too. Actually, the one I did read is different story. This is different story. But I just searched in Google about this. Prophet said it's permitted to lie for people to lie in 3 cases. A wife lying to her husband and a husband lying to his wife. Huh? I mean, it's wonderful. It's so lovely. Oh boy. I want to be a Muslim. My wife, she asked me, hey, CB, where you been last night? Oh, last night I was in the mosque all day praying to Allah. I was so much sweating. Well, you sweating? Why? The mosque have no air condition? Oh, I mean, I was like, you know, mosque, okay? I mean, it was too much. Uh-huh. I posted the link. You guys did not see the link? I did. What? I mean, this is religion. This is religion. The husband, I mean, he is saying that the women, what's wrong with you? He can't lie to you about lying. The woman, she is crying, says he was lying to me for the whole year. He can lie to you all your life, you stupid. He is permitted to lie. Look at the question. The woman, she is suffering. He's lying to me all the year. He go vacation to Jordan, and then I found that he is not visiting his family. He is doing boom boom there. You know? Okay. And then the answer was, you stupid you. You don't marry, you don't know you are marrying who? You are marrying a Muslim. This is Islam. Firstly, and look how the Muslims, they say, firstly, the husband is allowed to marry second wife. This is firstly. Secondly, lying is compatible and outrageous behavior. It is outrageous behavior, by the way. And it is forbidden, except in some cases, it's permitted by Sharia, such as husband and wife lying to each other for a good cause. Guys, the guy, he want to sleep with different one, this is good cause. I mean, do you see the good cause? They always justify anything. They call it good cause. The guy, he have a penis, excuse my language, and his penis is having a good cause. So Abdul is going now to Jordan, and now he's going to Jordan for good cause. Why? Because his penis told him there's a nice woman in Jordan. She looked nicer than his wife. He want to do boom to her. So this is good cause. And because his penis have a good cause, now he's allowed to lie to his wife because the good cause of the good penis is giving him the permission. This is a good cause. Can the wife do the same? You know, once a Muslim neighbor, she told my mom, she asked her, why you keep changing the you know, the house furniture, the curtains? I mean, you just installed one 6 months ago. You will see their furniture, they get damaged so fast. I mean, they just bought the furniture. So what's happening? She said, if I don't do that, my husband will marry another woman. The second he have some saving, he will go and get a new one. So I have to keep him exhausted, have zero money in his pocket. This is the truth. They will keep complaining. They put a cigarette in the curtain. They put cigarette in the couch. They put cigarette everywhere to damage that. So he will buy a new one. He will not have money. Otherwise, if he have money, he will find a new woman, brand new, zero mileage. Excuse my language. This is Islam. I don't know how many women they should marry now, a Muslim. That's a good choice, actually. I mean, he will never tell you I'm sleeping with the other women. At least, you know, this is good, nice, very nice. Like you say, you don't know, you have no idea. You are watching Netflix. You're watching Netflix and he's doing boom boom. Yeah. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Don't forget to download the video. We will see if we go live on air tomorrow, maybe morning, if we can. Until then, we say, may the Lord bless you, and may the Lord have mercy on the stupid ones. Never marry a Muslim. Marrying from somebody his religion permit him to lie to you is a stupid mistake. He will never feel guilty. He will enjoy lying to you. He will be sleeping with 4 women, and he don't have to tell you anything about it. He will bring you AIDS. He will bring you diseases. This is why you go, go in Ramadan. The month of Ramadan is the month of sex tourists. In Thailand, in Philippines, etc. They leave Ramadan from Saudi Arabia because they cannot do things there in certain time. There's too much watch. So they fly where? As sex tourists. They go there, they have sex with all the prostitutes, and they come back home and they sleep with you. What you expect? And by the way, this goes for all men, not only Muslim men. If you are a man who sleep around, shame on you. Because if you don't want to be faithful to your wife, why you marry? Stay single. If you are a person who like to sleep around, you don't care for God, you don't believe in decency, you think it's okay, why you want to get married? Don't get married. Go do what you want. Because now you go sleep around, you bring a disease to your wife. Very disgusting behavior. And this is what Muhammad, he did to his wives, by the way. If you remember, Muhammad, he confirmed that his wives are, they have a sexual fluid, which is their orgasm. And Muhammad confirmed that the sexual fluid of his wives is yellow. Is yellow. Okay, why it is yellow? Because obviously they have sexual disease. How they got the yellow orgasm? From where they got the sexual disease? The answer is very simple. Multi-partners. The Messenger of Allah said, yellow. Ask any doctor when the woman she will have a sexual fluid which is yellow. Go check right now. Search Google. And that's mean all the wives of Muhammad, they have a sexual disease, including him. Otherwise, why Muhammad is seeing only women having such a thing? That's mean every woman who sleep with her, she have the same issue. We have a Muslim, his name is Muslim Prince. He says, Al-Islamu huwa al-haqiqa. Islam is the truth. Okay, is the truth, yeah. Who said that shaitan is not true? There's a shaitan, correct, guys? There's a shaitan, we believe. There's evil, we believe. Who said that shaitan, evil is not a truth? It's the truth. There is shaitan. There is angels. So when you say Islam is the truth, Islam is the truth evil. And the proof in front of you. Your prophet is the devil himself. And we prove it, obviously. When a person, he make verses in the Quran, and he claimed that Allah told him, any woman you wanna if her, she is welcome. Islam is the truth. What truth is there? The truth is that Muhammad is a horny man using God to control you. He is the devil. Look at this verse. long verse only about women who Allah made lawful for Muhammad to have sex with. Nobody left. Nobody left. The whole town, including any Muslim women, she offered herself to the Prophet. Read it. It's from God. God, he sent him a message saying to him, any woman she like to offer herself, and this is only to Muhammad. Muslim men, they cannot have that. Only to Muhammad. This is the truth. Muhammad have a special privilege about his pocket and his penis. This is why the God of Muhammad is Mr. Penis God. Right? They are not jihadists, they are a bunch of kids. If they are jihadists, they will go and join ISIS, but they are coward. They used to say we want to kill you, but they don't dare even to say that no more. I don't know what happened to them. What's wrong with you Muslims? Shame on you. Nobody want to kill me no more? I'm really bored. What's wrong with you? I used to receive like 10 messages a day at least, like we will kill you, we will find you, blah blah blah. No, nobody is doing that no more. What's wrong? We need some entertainment. There's a video made by a Muslim. He was saying how we can examine if a prophet is a false prophet. He said, number one, a false prophet, he asks for a privilege for his own. I mean, all of Islam is about privilege to Muhammad. Muslim can have only 4 wives, Muhammad have unlimited. Muslim, they cannot have offer of a woman give herself. Muhammad, he can. Muhammad have the best of the booty. Muhammad, he had the biggest TV. Muhammad have the 5th of the booty. Muhammad is the highest rank for Allah. The Muslim, they have to pray to Muhammad, asking Allah to give him the highest rank. I mean, everything is about Muhammad. Muslim friends, you know, either you post in English or get lost. Let me block you. He's praying to Allah, may Allah punish you in the grave. I mean, look how stupid you are. You're a prophet, he promised you that 99 dragons will go inside your anus. And this is why Muslim Sunni, when they die, they push a piece of cotton and clothing inside their anus and they push it hard with a stick. Why? Because Muhammad, he said, a blind dragons will go inside the grave and they will go inside your ass. This dragon have 99 heads. Each head have seven heads. 99 head, and each head have 7 heads. All of them in the anus of Mr. Muslim Prince. There's a hadith about a Muslim who passed away. I don't know if anyone have it in English. If somebody have it in English, post it. The guy, he died. And then the Muslim, they are confused about if he's dead or not. One of them, he said he is not dead. The other, they said, no, he's dead. He said, no, he's not. He said, okay, how you know? He said, put your finger in his anus. And if it is cold, he is dead. If it is not, he's not. And then everybody was attending the funeral, start placing his finger in the anus of the Muslim man. Can you believe that there is such a hadith? Like, I mean, it's impossible to believe in those stories. Everyone in the funeral start placing his finger in the anus of the guy. And why they are doing that? They want to prove that this guy is not dead or is dead. Go to the Shia Pan website, you will see it there. It's called Shia Pan. I think the page, the article called, because they have it translated, you know, those hadith are in Arabic. Let me see if I can find it. Muslim Sunni morality. Okay, I think you will find it in this page. If not this page, in that website with a translation. Here we go. Shia Pan, this is a Shia website, but they are quoting for you authentic stories from Muslim Sunni books. Sex with watermelon, masturbation, female sex toys. I mean, you name it. Look, here the sheikh is saying the woman, she can use a crimbage. A crimbage is like zucchini, you know, like big zucchini, you know, those long one. So the woman, she can use zucchini or a piece of leather, or which is supposedly a made-up penis, sex toy, worked into a piece of leather, worked until becoming shaped like a penis, and then she inserted in herself. This is a Muslim Sunni. Different one. Example of Muslim Sunni morality. Sunni ulama, which means scholars, have ruled the principality of having sex with watermelon. I mean, even watermelon. This is not Shia Sunni, you idiot. This is not Shia source, you stupid. The Shia, they are making fun of you. They are showing you what you believe in. They are showing you the page number, the book name. This is Shia source. No, it's not. Having sex with watermelon. And then the Shia, they are asking a question to the Sunni, says, well, it seemed that Nasibi, they call the Sunni Nasibi, logic having sex with as many women as one can afford, utterly immoral. But having sex with as many watermelon as one can afford is not. Oh boy, I was going to leave soon. What happened? Fourth example of Sunni morality. A Salafi woman can suckle Salafi man. Suckle me. Oh boy. Continue. And here they are showing you the reference. You see? Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 3426. Okay. And they are showing you the books from Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, etc. Big sheikhs. Rida al-Kabir, a Muslim man can suckle from a Muslim woman. Okay. Fifth example of Sunni morality. Bestiality can be performed during Hajj. What? Yes, sex with animals in the Hajj. If he had sexual intercourse with an animal, that will not make his Hajj void. What? The reference in front of you. Sixth example of Sunni morality. Pedophilia, bestiality, and necrophilia can be performed while one is fasting. I'm not going to read it all. I mean, read it. Here we go. This is the reference. You see the reference? Look, this is the reference. The page number, the book name, the volume, you name it. Sex with animals and dead people and masturbation does not invalidate one fast, provide ejaculation does not occur. What? Well, this is Sunni Islam. Okay. 7 example of Sunni morality. The principality of praying behind a drunken person. This is not a big deal. Forget. All you are drunk anyway. 8 example of Sunni. 8th example of principality of paying women for sex without fear of Islamic punishment. With you Shia, you do that. I mean, the Shia making fun of the Sunni for doing that. Don't you do mut'ah? 9th example of Sunni morality. Fatwa Abu Hanifa. Principality of having sex with one mother. Have sex with your mother, so what? I mean, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, you know, Abu Hanifa, they have, you know, if you have sex with your mother, it's not a problem. I mean, it's endless. You can read it, you know. Go read it yourself. I'm not. This is not Shia. This is not Shia, you idiot. This is Sunni. Read the reference. All of those are Sunni reference. Are you stupid or what? This is not Shia books. Stop being a donkey. We keep saying to him, this is Sunni books. He says Shia is not reference. This is Sunni books. Shia is not reference. This is Sunni books. Shia is not reference. This is not Shia. This is a Muslim. This is Shia website making fun of you. Quoting the reference from your books. This is not. Yeah, Aisha actually she used to have a like a consulting show for sex toys and sex. Look, Aisha give sex advice for Sahaba. Expert, she's expert. Sunni morality. Rasulullah would give sex advice sessions to Sahaba in the presence of Aisha. He's teaching his friends how to do boom boom in the front of his wife. Okay. Here, example of Sunni morality. Muawiyah, legitimate, okay, adultery of his father. All of those. Look, look at this garbage. Look. Rasulullah touching women before marriage. Yeah. But one of the most funny ones is this one. 21st example of Sunni morality. Omar placed his hand in the camel anus. Oh boy. Look what Omar he said. Omar al-Khattab, he put his hand inside the anus of the camel, and he said, I am afraid that someone might ask me, what's wrong with you? Well, yeah, what's wrong with you? What are you doing there? Are you looking for the keys of your car? Why your hand inside the anus of the camel? What are you doing there? Okay. The medicine that is needed to treat the disease was used extensively by the second Khalifa. This medicine prepared from certain chemicals, then preparing solution, either vinegar or wine, inserted in the anus of the patient. Okay, well, I don't know. Abu Jahl had an adduction to the anus. His anus had white spots, and he used to paint it with saffron so that customer would not be reproached. Okay. Omar, special male assistant. Okay. Omar would ask questions, retaining sex from his own daughter. Okay. Sunni method. Yeah, I think in different page. You need to find the other page. There's many pages. They have tons of articles about those things. You need to search for them. But one of the funny things is where the guy, the caliphate, Uthman, when he said, one of the Muslims, he said, if I know who killed Uthman, I'm going to do this and this to him, which, you know, he will F him. Excuse my language. Again, he heard the man saying that. So he put his hand up and he said, I am the one who killed Uthman. Then the Muslim soldier, he put the man down, he make him bend over, and he started doing boom boom to him, revenging for Uthman, because he said, if I know who did that to Uthman, I'm going to do F him. Then the homosexual underneath of him, he said, if I know that killing Uthman will get me into this, I would love to kill Uthman every day. You will find this story in the same website, is there with the reference. He said, if I know that killing Uthman will get me into a punishment like this, which means somebody doing boom boom to him, I would love to kill Uthman every day. Every day. I'm sure now many Muslims would like to kill the caliphate. But I don't know where is the story in this page. Let us see if we can find it. Anyway, you can search for it. We gave you the website. Maybe here. Oh no. Okay. But here they are confirming that the caliphate are homosexual too. And calling like Muawiyah. Let us see. Yeah, I think it's in different page, not in this page, because I cannot find it. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Is that what you are looking for? I don't know what is that. Anyway, you got the idea. You know, this is a very trashy cult. I mean, who in the world would believe in such a garbage? Garbage in, garbage out. Go and read. We cannot compare, forgive me, Lord, for saying this, but go read any speeches of the disciples or the words of Jesus and compare between what they say and this garbage here. I mean, how in the world anyone want to believe in such a garbage? Well, anything is embarrassing for Muslims. They say it's not authentic. Anything. And anything, even if it's not authentic, the Muslim, they will say it's good. As an example, Muslim, they say to you, Muhammad, he said, seek knowledge, even if it's in China. But this does not exist. This hadith does not exist. Nobody agree with it. But they like it. They promote it. The Prophet said so. Seek knowledge even in China. But the Prophet himself did not know how to write, how to read according to you. Right? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I'm losing my voice. I want to say thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And we gave you many references today, and I hope you saved them. Especially ladies here, I hope you save the link where it says a husband, he can lie to her, to his wife, and you have no right to question why he's lying. This is very good for listen for women. So if you're ever a Muslim trying to fool you to make you marry him, first of all, a Christian woman, she cannot marry a Muslim. This is not marriage, this is adultery. Marriage in Christianity have to be between two believers. As simple as that. Anything else is adultery. Secondly, Muslims don't believe in marriage. It's just a sex contract. This is why he can release you by making one statement. It's a contract in the hand of one person. Number three, Muslim, he have no problem lying to you, and we showed you the reference. Number four, he can sleep with many as he want, additional to you, and he have no problem. As an example, if you have a maid, he can sleep with his maid. This is not cheating Islam. Any woman, she take her income, or let us say her living, from you, according to Islam, you can sleep with her, which means a secretary. If you are a person who owns a company, all the women who work in the company, they are yours. And nikah does not mean marriage, it's mean the F word. All right? Anyone, you know, anyway, women, they make decisions, and then you pay for it. You pay for it. This is why Muslim women, when they get married, they knew this is not marriage. They knew that they can be thrown out anytime. And like in America, if you or in the West in general, if you divorce your wife, she will take half of your money. In Islam, no. I remember a kid was with me in school. He did not come for a few days, so we check on him. Why you are not coming? He said, my father, he divorced my mother after more than 30-40 years marrying her. And then he said, and he gave her what they call it, like dowry, He gave her dowry. Her dowry is not even equal to $100. When she married him 40 years ago, this money was a lot. So she asked, like, let's say, she told him to write in the contract, like, let's say, $100,000 in the local currency. Well, after 30-40 years, that money will not even buy a TV. This is what she came with after serving a man all her life. He threw her like a piece of garbage because she is now old, and he got a brand new wife. She is very young. Right? You are going to marry my daughter. First of all, I don't have a daughter. I'm not married. Secondly, my children will be very educated, and they will make your daughter leave Islam, and they will spit at you because obviously you're a filthy person. Coming here to insult me, saying you will marry my daughter. A filthy person like you is not allowed even to get close to my daughter if I have one. Go and find someone she do mut'ah. Like your mother, as an example. We can show you right now the fatwa that you can have sex with your mother. Actually, in the Shia Pan, the website we showed you, it says that. It says you can have sex with your mother. All right? Well, I'm not sure about your sister, my friend, what is your religion now, but it's, you need to help your sister. If she marry a Muslim or she convert to Islam, you have to help her. I don't know what language you speak. If you speak Basha, we call it Indonesian, we have my book for free. Right? For me, I will never marry a Muslim woman because simply, first of all, I cannot marry a Muslim woman. I am a Christian. I'm not going to allow someone to deceive my children, someone to fool them, transform them into people who believe in killing, terrorism, just to get some versions. I will never do that. It's against the Bible. The darkness and light, they cannot be under one roof. And even if there is no women left in this earth, I will never marry a Muslim woman. And why? I mean, why anyone want to do that? I mean, there's hundreds of millions of Christian women. Why you want to marry a Muslim woman? And why women should want to marry a Muslim man? Why there's no men left? By the way, Muslim men, because they don't believe in marriage, they marry anyone. It's very easy for them to marry you. They marry you 2 weeks after they dump you, because marriage for them is just to sleep with you. It's not like to make a family. You might, like, let's say, you might get lucky. Someone who is coming from a good family is different, maybe. I mean, but this is very, very rare. Very rare. Right? I'm sure, you know, I mean, there is many women, they would love to marry a good person. So a Christian man should marry a Christian woman. Someone agree with you, believe in the same belief you believe, so your children will not be confused and they will not be victims of your stupid decision. We don't want that in your life. Remind you if you're a Greek dad. Okay, what part of Greece you are from, Maria? Actually, I'm invited to go to Greece. Last time I went there, they invited me to go and do a seminar, but I didn't, you know, I could not make it. Yeah, I love it. Actually, I love Greece. Very beautiful country and very nice people. Tell us about the source. What source? You Muslims have no source. You have no source. What source? What is the source of the Quran? Nobody. A guy, he claims somebody squeezed him and he gave him verses. What is your source? Do you have source? And where is the Quran? The Quran itself, you don't have it. It's the gospel? What gospel? And you know, one of the stupid things in Islam, by the way, is Muhammad using words he should not use. As an example, look, if you ask Muhammad, what is the name of the book of the Christians? He said Injil. But Injil is a Greek word. So Allah called the gospel Injil? This is what Allah called it? Allah, he sent down Injil? I mean, isn't it obvious? And the Muslim, they say that Isa, he was sent to the Jews. So he was sent to the Jews and his book is in Greek language? And the book name is Injil? I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid cult like this? Why Allah is calling the book Injil? Allah, he speak Greek? Isn't it your God, Allah, he says, we never send a messenger except in the language of the tongue of his people? So the people of Jesus now, they are Greek people? This is a contradiction for the Quran. Furqan is supposedly, the Muslim, they claim that this is additional name for the Quran, but no. It's supposedly the book who will show you the difference between the truth and the false. But it doesn't make sense. Any Muslim can tell us why the name of the book is Injil? Why Injil? What happened? Do you know what Injil means? Stupid cult. This is what happened when you have a prophet is a thief. And this will remind me when Muhammad, he spoke about the father of Abraham, because you don't know anything about Abraham. He said that Abraham, he said to his father Azar. So what Muslims understand from this and Muhammad? That the father of Abraham, his name is Azar. Look how stupid. Muhammad do not know what the word means. This is Aramaic word. He heard it. So he said to himself, oh, this is the name of the father of Abraham. His name is Azar. But Azar means foolish. So the stupidity of Muhammad is beyond imagination. He was quoting from the book of Waraq ibn Nawfal that Abraham, he said to his father, foolish, are you going to worship idols? So the stupid Muhammad, he thought that the word foolish is the name of Abraham's father. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid prophet more than this? The word foolish became the name of the father of Abraham. And then you ask yourself, okay, why and how in the world the Jews, they want to change the name of Muhammad, of Abraham's father, and this book written thousands of years before Muhammad? Why the Jews, they will change? Why the name of the father of Abraham is not Azar in the Bible? What happened? Well, this is what happened when you have an Azar prophet. His name is Muhammad. So the word foolish, because Muhammad, he look, it says his father Azar. So Azar, what does that mean? Because it's a foreign word, they don't know what it means. So they thought this is a name. So he said to his father Azar, they thought this is the word mean, that his father, his name is Azar. And the same goes all over. Mary, the mother of Jesus, her father is the same father of Moses. How Mary father became the father of Moses? Do you know the difference between them? How many years? A fraud, stupid person. His name is Muhammad. Anyway, it's time to go. I'm losing my voice. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. May the Lord bless you. Feel free to download the videos before we take them down. We will move them very soon. So download them. And thank you again for those who support us in Patreon. We appreciate your help and support. And if you like to learn more, feel free to read my books. A lot of guidance of Allah exists in my books. I heard once a Muslim saying, because of my book, a lot of people convert to Islam. So Muslims, why don't buy it? Don't you want people to convert to Islam? Buy it. Read it. Take it to the mosque. Tell your friends. So people will convert to Islam. Because this is what our mission is about. We want people to convert to Islam. So nobody sleep lonely. You go to bed, you will find a lot of women have no panties. Oh, beautiful. Your private part will be endless. How beautiful. You sleep in the bed, you lay down in your back, your private part in galaxy number 7, Star Wars. How beautiful. The FBI, they will call you, your penis is blocking Air Force One in the way of a Trump. How beautiful. The Chinese, they will call you, which means your penis destroy many of our satellite. How beautiful. Who don't want that? Who can reject that? Very beautiful. This is the only religion can provide you such a promises. How beautiful. Your wife ass will be 1 mile. How beautiful. All of us will like big screen TV. Don't lie. Who don't like big screen TV? Size doesn't matter. 1 mile is the size of her ass. I'm not going to talk about the size of her private part in the front. How beautiful. I'm not going to ask if she do poo-poo, how big her poo-poo will be, but how beautiful. I'm not going to question where I'm going to get her a panty, because, I mean, it's so big. How beautiful. I'm not going to question what will happen if she fart and somebody smoking a cigarette. How much methanol will come from her butt? How beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful. In the heaven of Allah, a Muslim man will be 90 miles tall and 60 centimeters wide. How beautiful. And your wife, she will be 30 miles tall. How beautiful. You look like a worm, man. How beautiful. I mean, why you are 90 miles tall and she is 30 miles? And why you getting so big? I mean, what is that? How beautiful. And please show respect that Allah teaching. How beautiful. We are not going to go in more details because all of it is so beautiful and you might start crying. I mean, it's so lovely and so amazing, so beautiful. Did you see the Muslims? They are crying when they recite the Quran. So beautiful. Cut their head, brother. Cut their fingers. Allahu Akbar. This is very touching, brother. This is so beautiful. Beat your wife, brother. This is so beautiful. The Quran teaches us good manner with our wives. Beat your wife. How beautiful. Very touching. Have sex with the children. How beautiful. Yeah. Anyway. Everything in Islam is beautiful. Except Allah and His Messenger. Final word. This is how I see Islam. Islam is like a grave covered by marble from outside, but inside it's a grave. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on it. It doesn't matter what kind of a granite and marble you cover it with. It's a grave. Islam is a grave. And those who believe in Islam, they are dead people. They lost God. They have no salvation. Only the Messiah can save you. Only the Messiah have no sin. Only the Messiah have authority. And even in your stupid cult, the Messiah right now, as we speak, he is in heaven, and your prophet is dead, rotting with ants and cockroaches. Only one is a living God, is my God. Even in your book, my God, the Messiah, is alive. Once an old man, a big sheikh, he asked my father, he said to him, you are a very important man from a very important family. Would be great if you convert to Islam and follow Prophet Muhammad. My father politely, he said to the man, he said, well, just a question. Where is the Prophet Muhammad now? He said to him, he is dead. He said to him, where is Jesus now? The man, he said, he is in heaven, alive. So my father, he said, well, for now, I'm going to follow the living one. You follow the dead. Only fool, they follow the dead, because they have the brain. We follow the living Messiah. Even in your cult, you cannot deny that he is the living Messiah. While everybody die, the Messiah is in the sky, watching us, laughing at the fool, feeling sorry for the dummy, and asking us to save you. We are following the living God. You are following the dead Muhammad. And the Lord, the Messiah, he said, let the dead bury the dead. All of us, we are dead. It's just a matter of time. But there is people that will be remembered, and there is people who will not be remembered. And we want to be sure that every single one of you will be remembered. How? By saving somebody before you go. Don't think and don't ever think that you should not care, because time will go and you will go. And you better take with you some fuel, some investment. But this investment is not money. It's not oil. It is saving others. God don't want selfish people to be in his house. He wants loving people. And loving people, they save others, care for others. So imagine you spend your life, all your life is gone, and you could not even save even your son to believe in Jesus. Or your daughter, or your wife, or your husband. You could not just guide anyone. You could not help anyone. So what you did, how you spend your life. Time will come and your life will be taken from you. And then everything you did is going to be written in the book of life or the book of death. So write your own book. Be sure that your name will be written in the book of life. Be remembered. The Lord, he said, to those who they are hypocrite liars, depart from me, I do not know you. Don't be one of those. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. Ask yourself today before you go to bed, what fruit I had for the Lord through all my life until now. If the Lord, he took my soul tonight and I did not wake up in the morning, what is my fruits? That question, nobody can answer it but you. And if you have no fruits, you better work hard, because he will recognize you from your fruits. And the fruit is not the money you give. It's not a donation. Those things happen automatically from a person who believes. You cannot bribe God. We are not Muslims. If you give me donation, you are not going to go to heaven. No. You cannot bribe God. You cannot. People who do give the poor, people who help missionaries, they are doing that. This is automatic because they are good. They have good heart. The fruit is all and everything you believe in and you do, not just one thing. Don't be a fool. Say, okay, I am a sinner, I am bad, I'm going to do this and that, and then I'm going to give $5 to the church, and that supposedly will make you a good person. No. You cannot bribe God. The fruit we are talking about is not about money. The fruit we are talking about is about loving others, saving others, and not to be selfish. And that will solve many problems in life for people around us. So if you're a mother, love your children. If you are a husband, love your wife. If you know somebody have no friends, be friend to them. If you know somebody is old, take care of them. Stay away from bad people. But yet, try to teach them how to be good. There's many things we can do to get the good fruits. And the best fruit you do, you bring someone who don't believe in Jesus to believe. That is your best investment. Never go to God alone. He say, God, look, all those behind me, they were not believing in you, and I brought them to you. Then you deserve to be who you are.
I am Siri.
I am Siri. This is iPad talking. iPad have a fruit better than others. Anyway, thank you all for being here. We have Muhammad Saeed. He posted sources for you, and Muhammad Saeed, he is the person who have a lot of sources. Before we go, Muhammad Saeed, as long as you are talking about sources, do you agree with your prophet when he said that shaitan he fought when you say the name of Allah? Do you agree? You don't want those serious get better stuff next time? No, I don't have better stuff. I have to repeat myself. I'm like your prophet. He keeps saying the same. Do you agree with your prophet when he said that shaitan he fought? When he heard the name of Allah? I'm just trying to examine the intelligence you have. Do you agree with that source or not? That shaitan he fought each time he heard the name of Allah. Are you okay with those sources? This is your religion, and this is what you are defending. A stupid man, his name is Muhammad, saying stupid things, and only stupid fool people will believe in it. And I challenge you to say, this makes sense. Really? He darted? Yeah, he darted. It's in front of you. Are you making fun of your prophet? Muhammad Saeed, are you making fun of your prophet? Obviously you are not. Respecting him. It's in front of you. It's on the screen. Here we go. Guys, he's saying really he farted? He's making fun of Muhammad, see? This is Islam. So what do you do now? Hmm? Do you have a resource against this resource? I mean, your God is very good in making fun of himself. Shaitan, he fart when you say the name of Allah. Wisdom, knowledge, that's deep. That's yoga. Don't tell that to the Hindus. They will make a story about it. They will start doing farting too. Right? Don't you want to give us some source of this? Well, what is the proof? How your prophet, he knew Shaitan, he fart? Do you have an answer for that? What is the proof? How Muhammad, he knew that Shaitan, he fart when you say Allah? Where he is farting? It's in front of you. It says farting. Here we go. Are you blind? Wait. Shaitan, when Shaitan he hear the call of a prayer, he turn back and break winds. Do you see the word break wind? In Arabic is durat. Yeah, he fart. Only prophet of God he have such information, obviously. I mean, a normal person he will not have. So either you have to accept that Muhammad is a stupid, crazy person, superstition, full of garbage stories, or you which one you accept? Tell me, do you accept this story? And this is what I noticed. I was talking in the mic for like 5 minutes about Jesus, and Muhammad Saeed is excited because I don't give him attention. The second you give them attention, they farted. The Shaitan is doing this, isn't it, CP? Are you stupid or what? This is what we are saying. Shaitan, he doing. Do you believe it? Do you believe Shaitan, he fart when you say the name of Allah? I mean, how stupid Muhammad is to insult Allah? And what does have to do with anything? I mean, why in the world even you are telling me such a stupid thing? Can we hear it? Can we see it? No. If there's any proof of it? No. What Muhammad is talking about? So what does that mean? Shaitan, he fart when you say Allah, he do poo-poo when you say Muhammad? What is next? What happened to Shaitan when we say Muhammad? Is Shaitan doing it, dude? Don't use bad language, Christian soldier. Anyone who used the WTF and you call yourself a Christian, how you use the WTF word, my friend? Clean your mouth. Don't speak as they speak in the street. Don't speak like street people. Clean your mouth. Learn how to speak decent. Decent language is good. Filthy language will not make any better of us and will not make people respect me or respect you. So Shaitan, yeah, it's the devil doing that, dude. The dude is you. You are doomed. Shaitan, he fought. Prove it. This is explain why the mosque smells so bad. You know, in the Middle East, we always use the mosque as a bathroom because there's mosque in every corner. So you're like, you are walking the street, you don't know where to go. The mosque. You will see the mosque. Everybody's going to the mosque, but not to pray, especially in a busy area like market area. They go inside the bathroom. Everybody is going to the bathroom. Nobody is going to pray. The bathroom is the only busy place, and it smells so disgusting. Anyway. Thank you guys again. This time I'm leaving for sure. Shame on you. I'm here for more than 2 hours. Supposedly will be here again for 50. You know what? Tomorrow I will take vacation. My 15 minutes is horrible. I am the last one to say 15 minutes. I don't know how to do. You know what? I'm going to put a like a clock. Next time when I go live in here, I will make them only 15 minutes. So I will put the alarm. When 15 minutes is done, that's it. I will go. That's it. I mean, that's it. Okay, that bingo. All right. All right, guys. Take care. May the Lord bless you, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye. Christ is Lord. Amen to that.